Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Well, we have again the fantastic leader of Chechnya, Ramzan Kadyrov, making some statements, and he is very unhappy with the swap of those Azov battalion commanders that the Russians actually called Nazis before, but now all of a sudden they're no Nazis. And he's very upset because his people participated, his army, his battalions, or whatever they have, these units, Chechen units, participated in Mariupol to get those guys out of Azovstal plant, steel plant, and they had losses and all that. For them, it was a very good, it was a successful operation. They can put medals, they do this, they are very proud of it. It's like, you go fishing, you catch the fish, and you say, oh, now I'm going to eat the fish, and actually someone else takes your fish and gives it to someone else. You say, well, that was the whole purpose of going fishing in the first place. So, I wasted my time. I got hooked a few times, it was hot, mosquitoes, I caught the fish, and now, before I do what I'm supposed to do, you take it. So, and it doesn't make sense. Or you throw it back in the water because, wait, I'm hungry. That was the whole purpose. So let's see what's going on over here in this article. This article comes from Ukrainska Pravda, and it is from September 22nd, 2022. Look at this little beautiful guy. Look at him. Look at him, how that's marking over there. There you go. All right, we got them. Chechen leader says mobilization does not extend to Chechnya. Ramzan Kadyrov, head of the Chechen Republic, a federal entity of the Russian Federation, said that mobilization will not extend to Chechnya because it has already exceeded its targets, quote unquote. The source is the Kavkaz Reali, a Radio Svoboda, Radio Liberty project covering the North Caucasus, citing a news report on Grozny, a Chechen state television and radio channel. Kavzak Reali reports that during a meeting with the operational staff of the quote-unquote special military operation, Kadyrov said that the mobilization will not extend to Chechnya. He explained that the republic has already exceeded its targets in the war with Ukraine. Kadyrov claimed that 20,000 people took part in the special operation, and as a result, Chechnya has exceeded its target by 254%. It is unclear what targets Kadyrov was referring to, or who set those targets and how they were approved. Kadyrov also said that the male relatives of around 40 women who attempted to hold an anti-war demonstration in Grozny, the capital of Chechnya, on September 21st, have already been mobilized and sent to Ukraine. Oh my. He threatened that every person who joins demonstrations, or in case of women, their husbands and sons, will be sent to the front line, end quote. Background: on September 21st, Ramzan Kadyrov, the leader of the Chechen Republic, said that the 15 to 20 women who took part in the anti-war rally in the city of Grozny have been detained. They are being threatened with their husbands and sons being sent to fight in Ukraine. I made a video on that yesterday, and it seems like 3 of them already have their first sons, the only sons, sent over there. And he said, well, there was not a requirement under their, mobilization and volunteer. I don't know how they gathered their fighters. They said if you have only one son, that he's not required to go anywhere. But it seems like you have, talking with these women, 3 of you have your sons, only sons, sent to Ukraine. What's going on here? I mean, that's, in his words, shows patriotism and blah blah blah. But so this is Mr. Kadyrov, the leader. What do you think would happen? I think he's not going to be any requirements for Kadyrov to send anymore, because I think he, as he specified over there, he reached his quota or limit by 254 or something %. which I think is true. And if these guys are asking, what do you mean, what quota? Well, probably there is a certain quota of requirements that you weasels are not aware of. And if it's not, he probably refers to just take the 300,000 people that the Russians said that we might mobilize and all that. And you divide it by the population, and probably you're going to find that Kadyrov's army way exceeded the number of fighters from any other region proportion. Like, let's say there are 100,000 Chechen, the population, I'm just exaggerating, and then they have, let's say, 20,000 over there, so that's already, right, 20% fighting over there. What other region provided 20% of its population? Nobody, so leave us alone, basically. That's what I think it is. Kadyrov seemed alienated, and that's not good. He said, he stated yesterday during the statement that he made regarding the transfer, the freeing those Ukrainian Azov battalion leaders, commanders, where he said that he's blistered, that those were his words, blistered by that, and he's very unhappy. But he said, I will continue to follow the orders and stay the course. Well, what are you going to do? I mean, he's at the point of no return, because even, let's say right now he's doing something, say, okay, we're going to withdraw and we're not going to have anything to do with that, then he's going to get in bad situation with Putin. He's already in bad situation with the West. So if Putin wins, Putin is going to take care of him later. If Putin loses, which dies, that's what I mean lose. Russia can't lose. I'm just saying, Russia cannot lose. He has nuclear weapons. What do you mean lose? They will lose, as I said, if Putin and the guys in charge, they all get eliminated. You put new guys, which are weasels and at your orders, like you're going to have the same Russia that you have from 1991 to 1999, December 25th. That means you have Yeltsin regime, which you can rape Russia again at will, whenever you feel like, how many times you want, and whatever positions you would like to use. Anyway, so here it is. This guy, if that happens, he's gonna be taken out by the Westerns in the next day. So if Putin is there and so let's say he said, I'm not gonna continue this. If Putin stays there, he's gonna take care of Kadyrov, possibly. If Russian has this change of government, that means becomes the slave of the West, which is United States in this case, then Kadyrov is going to be also fucked by the Americans. So he has to stay the course. Hopefully Putin will not kick the bucket and gets on the other, be sent to the international crime tribunal, court, whatever you want to call it. All right, thank you, criminal court and so on. International sounds so official and impartial. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.